Hello, welcome to Yoga with Kyle. Today we are going to do yoga to help ease a tight back. You have the option of adding 2 blocks into the practice today. To get started, let's just lay flat on our back. To me, it is one of the most gentle ways to begin our yoga practice, just by laying on the ground. Feel into each of your vertebrae supported by the floor. And we're just going to begin with some slow, deep breathing. This helps us connect to that sense of relaxation and ease. And it always brings me a sense of joy to be in the body. So now let's bend our knees, walk our heels towards our sit bones, feet wide, arms wide like wings. And the motion is like windshield wipers, where we let the inner knee drop in and the outer knee fold out. Go really slow here. Sometimes we are not mindful and we quickly go back and forth, but I want you to have the intention today of breathing deeply and moving slowly. Deep, slow belly breaths. Now gently begin to hug both knees into your chest. Nice hug. And just gentle circles with the knees. Slow. Massage your lower spine into the floor. Massage those kidneys, the back of our hips. Go counterclockwise. Subtle, slow rotations. Begin to hug right knee in, extend the left leg. Hug it close into the midline, and then gently pass this knee like a balloon over to the left hand. You can extend the right hand, looking over the right side of the body. Deep inhale. Float back to center. Pass this knee into both hands, open to the right. Breathe again into the lower stomach. Back to the middle. Floating over to the opposite side. Arm extends wide, looking at the right hand. Inhale back to center. Float open to the right side of the room. Now gently hug the knee in. Let's release it. Switching legs, hug left knee in. Gentle, slow float across the body, pass the knee to the right hand, extend the left arm out, look to the left hand. And if it doesn't touch the floor, that's okay. Inhale to center, float to the left side, right hand on the hip bone so you can place the breath deeply into your stomach. Inhale, float over to the other side. And we're in the warm-up, so 70% of your effort. Try not to force in yoga. Come back to the middle, open to the other side. Deep inhale. Hug both knees into the chest. If this feels good, rock front to back a few rounds. If this doesn't feel good, just come right up into seated. Now, as you come up, we're just going to go forward into a tabletop position. So you literally look like a tabletop. Place your hands underneath the shoulders. Look between the legs that the knees are hips distance apart. Root through those hands and draw up and in with the belly button. So the tailbone tilts towards the back wall, and we gently go side to side with our hips. One of my favorite ways to decompress the lower back. If you've sat at a computer all day, your back is saying thank you right now. So now inhale as we arch. Exhale, round. This is known as cat-cow. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Round the shoulders, draw in the belly. Inhale, lift. Spread the collarbone. Exhale, release, round, tuck the navel. Inhale, back to neutral. Let's go side to side with our hips. Can even look over towards the hips to just add some stretching to the sides of your neck. Tuck your toes. Sit bones towards the heels, little toe stretch. Relax your shoulders and jaw. Sometimes we get stressed and we heighten them. Inhale into downward dog. Now, as we're here, gently bend the left and right knee. Go slow, twist those hips a little bit. We're just getting comfortable. This is our first one. This is my first one early in the morning, so it's okay that the body isn't really open and supple yet. Take the knees wide as we lower down to the earth and come into child's pose. Use this at any time you need to rest. If this is hard on your knees, you can also place a pillow in between your heels, behind your knees, in between your heels and sit bones. Deep breath into the navel. This is great for our third eye. We open and lift into tabletop. Now let's get into the back. So lift left arm to the sky. Exhale, scooping through, lowering your head onto the mat. I still root through my right hand. And as you exhale here, that's when we gently rotate those ribs to the sky. Only on the exhale and only really gently. Still breathe deep into the belly. Come back to the tabletop. Inhale, right arm up. Scoop underneath, shoulder kisses the mat. Let your head relax. Root through that left hand, elbow is lifted. Deep, slow breath here. You're doing wonderful. This is your time to get acclimated to breathing and quietness. Come back to tabletop. Tuck our toes. Inhale into downward dog. Root through the pointer finger thumb. Open up those armpits towards the floor. Press those hamstrings to the back wall. Now inhale forward into a plank. You can adjust your footwork like I did. Exhale, lowering all the way down to the floor. Coming into low cobra, our thumbs are by our armpits. Point your toes. Inhale, rising up with the upper body, lengthening through the back of our neck, and then lift the chin up. So it's very conscious. We don't just throw our head back. Exhale down. Inhale, we're going to root through our legs and inhale using every muscle in our back. Very little weight is in our hands. Release back down. Rise up into a tabletop. Now take your right leg all the way through. Inhale, reach to the sky. If you feel a little wobbly, I like to take my foot a little wider. That's a nice yoga trick there for balance. Bring your hands to prayer, left elbow to right knee. And just enjoy this twist. They're really detoxing. They're great for our digestion. They purify our blood. If you'd like to add on, we can tuck our back toe and lift the back leg. It's a nice, beautiful pose, but remember, authentically build. If it's too hard, stay on the earth. Now we're going to bring our leg back, return to a tabletop, sway out the hips, take a deep breath, bring the left leg through. Inhale, arms reach up to the sky, take up space, breathe deep. You are powerful. Hands to heart, right elbow to left knee. Can stay here, that's okay. Breathe. And then if you like to add on, you can tuck the back toe and lift the back leg. There's no rush. So yoga is a go at your own flow. Breathe. Exhale, come down. Now we're going to come into kneeling. If this hurts your knees, double up the mat, roll it in, or put a pillow underneath you. We're going to take our chaturanga arms, fingertips to the sky, if that feels nice. Squeeze elbows together, push hips forward, lift heart. Head is the last to release. Look up to the sky, come back up. Head is the last thing to come back up. You can also turn your hands the other way if this angle is too hard on your wrist. Again, inhale, lift from your heart, press hips forward, gently rise up. Return to tabletop. Side sways of the hips, letting the head go back and forth. Close your eyes. Even rotate the head if you like. just liberating ourselves from normal positions. Come back into downward dog, deep inhale. Inhale forward into a plank. Lower chaturanga, let the legs touch the earth. As we exhale, we're going to come into child's pose. Again, put the pillow behind your legs if this is tough, but this is such a nice low back stretch. And again, forehead onto the floor. That helps open up our third eye. So here we come into a final position. The final you can lay flat on your back or use these blocks. The blocks look like equal signs at the top of your mat to undo the damage of texting, and we're going to slide that middle block underneath our shoulders. Take the block underneath our shoulder blades. For women, it's where your bra strap is. And then place the other block underneath your head. Coming into Shavasana, so get comfortable. You can stay here for 3 to 5 minutes or longer. And just bend the knees or let them stay straight as we let go of today's practice. And stay here for as long as you like.